My dear child, I've seen you scrolling on your phone for a while now, moving quickly from one thing to another, searching for something to fill the emptiness inside. Please pause for just a moment. This isn't just another post or video. It's not by chance that you're reading these words right now. Something very important is happening in your life. The universe or heaven itself is reaching out to you urgently. You need to hear this before the moment slips away, before the clock strikes midnight tonight and this chance passes. You might think you're just staring at a screen, but this is a special wake-up call meant only for you. I've been trying to get your attention for a long time. I've spoken to you in the quiet times when everything was still. I've reached you through the unexplained aches in your heart. I've whispered through the tears you cried alone at night. I've been there when your world felt dark and heavy, and you looked up and asked, "Why me? Why is everything so hard?" I've sent people to show you love. I've given you small moments of calm and peace that you might have brushed off as simple luck. But now, I need you to truly listen. I'm not upset with you. But I am tired. I'm tired of knocking on a door you've kept closed and trying to speak to a heart you've kept shut away. Tonight is not an ordinary night. A big change is coming in the spiritual world. Something powerful is approaching that will shake everything that can be shaken. Please open your heart now. I'm right here, waiting for you. My dear child, I'm not saying these things to scare you or make you anxious. I'm telling you this because I love you very much, and I want to warn you before difficult times arrive the way a parent warns a child before a storm comes. You need to hear this message now, before this special moment passes. Tonight, around 11:35 p.m., this window of grace will close. You have an important choice to make. Please don't choose because you're afraid. Choose because your life and your soul are far too valuable to be lost in the rush and noise of everyday life. You've become very good at ignoring the gentle signs I send you. You quickly scroll past messages that carry my voice. You say kind words or pray when others are watching, but soon after, when life gets busy, you forget about me again. I see how tired you are. I see how lonely you feel even when you're surrounded by people. I know what is coming in your near future. And it's much closer than you realize. If you keep holding me at a distance, if your heart stays closed, it may soon become very hard to find your way back to the deep peace you've been looking for. Right now, I'm calling to you with the last bit of patience I have for this chapter of your life. This isn't just about something surprising happening tonight. It's about where your heart will be when hard times come. When everything around you starts to shake. Will you be trapped in fear and confusion? Or will you be held safely in my peace? Please don't keep playing with time. The days are becoming darker. I'm still here. Waiting with open arms. Come home to me. My dear child, the world keeps getting noisier. Distractions are everywhere you turn. But my voice stays the same, steady and strong. I am still the same power that parted the sea so my people could walk through on dry ground, that closed the mouths of hungry lions, and that walked through the hottest fire right beside my children, keeping them safe. I am that same presence today, and I want to walk right beside you too. If you feel deep down that reading this right now is not just random luck, but a special moment meant for you, then please pause for a second and quietly say or type, Amen. Let that simple word be your sign that your heart is open and you're ready to listen. I know the attacks you face are real. I know there are people and situations that feel like they're against you. Plans may have been made against you in secret, but I have always been your light in the darkness. Lately, your mind has felt under attack, hasn't it? You felt heavy even in your sleep, in your dreams, and in your feelings. You thought it was just normal stress. But it was more than that. It was a real spiritual battle for your peace of mind. And all this time, I was right there fighting for you. Even when you didn't pray, even when your faith felt weak and ready to break, I stood strong for you. I protected you from dangers you never even knew were coming, dangers that could have hurt you deeply. But child, you have to stop walking away from me. You say you're tired. I'm tired, too tired of watching you struggle and fall when you don't have to. Tired of seeing you accept so little when I want to give you so much more. It breaks my heart when you put your trust in your job, your money, your friends, but find it hard to really trust me, the one who gave you breath this morning, who kept you safe all through the night, and who gave you this new day just so you could have another chance to choose me. This is an important warning. Soon something big will change in your life, and once it happens, you won't be able to fix it on your own. You will need my help. I'm not saying this to punish you. I'm saying it because I love you far too much to stay silent. I'm still here. Waiting. Ready to help you stand strong. Just say amen again if you're ready to let me in. My dear child, I'm trying to get you ready for something good, something wonderful I want to give you. But you won't be able to receive it if you keep ignoring the gentle voice that's trying to lead you. You weren't created just to get through the day, to survive, or to wait for the weekend to feel alive. You were made for so much more, to walk with real strength, to feel deep joy, to live with true blessings, and to have a calm, peaceful heart that the world cannot take away. I will never force myself into your life. I wait respectfully. I won't push my way in if you keep choosing things that pull you further away from me. You often feel completely alone in your struggles, but you are not. I was right there with you, in the doctor's office when you were afraid, when you lost your job and felt like everything was falling apart, during the heartbreak that left you empty, and in the quiet, heavy car rides home when no one else was around. I was the one who kept you breathing when your own thoughts turned dark and told you to give up. I softened the hearts of people who had every reason to stay angry, so you could be forgiven. I held your mind together when it felt like the whole world was crashing around you. Now I need something from you. This is the last open door you'll see before the next big change comes into your life. What happens next, what waits for you on the other side of tonight, depends completely on the choice you make right now. You don't have to be perfect. I never asked you to be perfect. All I want is your heart. All I need is for you to say yes to me. Not tomorrow. Not when life feels easier. Right now, before that phone call comes, before the news arrives, before the moment that shakes you deeply. I love you more than words can say. But real love sometimes means letting you face hard things if you keep running away. I correct and warn the ones I love because I never want to see you get badly hurt. I'm still here. Waiting. Hoping you'll say yes today. Just whisper it quietly in your heart if you're ready. Yes, I'm ready. My dear child, I'm speaking to you right now because I love you more than you can possibly imagine. Please don't brush this off. Don't just scroll past these words and think, it's just another message. It isn't. This is a lifeline being thrown to you while you're drifting far from shore. I want to bless you so much. I want to open the windows of heaven and pour out more goodness than you have space to hold. I want to give back everything that has been taken from you over the years. But blessings come when you listen. Real change happens only when you let go of trying to control everything yourself. Miracles need space to happen, space in your heart and in your life. If your days are completely filled with fear, worry, and endless distractions, there's no room left for me to come in and work. You've been asking for a sign, haven't you? You've been praying, God, are you really there? Do you still see me? Do you still care? This moment, these words you're reading right now, is your sign. Yes, I care. More than anyone else ever could. You've been praying for a big breakthrough, for doors to finally open. But let me ask you something gentle and honest. Have you actually made any room in your life for the answer you're asking for? It's hard to pour fresh water into a cup that's already completely full of old, stale things, old habits, old fears, the same distractions that keep you stuck in the same circle. I'm gently knocking on the door of your heart. I won't force the door open, but I also won't stand there knocking forever. Something is changing in the air around you. You can probably feel it, that heaviness in your chest, that quiet urgency inside. That feeling is real. It's your spirit waking up, sensing that something important is about to happen. You don't need to come to me with perfect words or a perfect version of yourself. I don't want polished prayers. I just want your honest heart, even if it's hurting, even if it's messy. Bring me your broken pieces. Bring me your empty hands. Bring me the real truth of how you feel right now. I can do beautiful things with a heart that's open and ready to be filled. But I can't do much with a heart that's closed tight with pride, anger, or bitterness. You might feel like you've gone too far down the wrong road, that it's too late to come back. But that's not true. Remember the thief on the cross next to Jesus? In his very last moments, he asked for forgiveness and he was promised paradise. Remember Hannah, who cried for years feeling forgotten, yet God gave her the child she longed for. Remember the dry bones in the valley that came back to life when God spoke to them. If you're ready, even if you still have some doubts, to say, "Yes, I choose to trust you," then right now, quietly in your heart or by typing it, say, 333. This is your simple sign of faith today. There really is a battle going on for your heart and your future. It's more real than anything you can see with your eyes. And the enemy is not playing games. But I am stronger. And I'm right here waiting for you with open arms. Come home to me. Today. My dear child, the enemy wants to keep you trapped in your past and steal the peace that truly belongs to you. You have spent so much time running away from me, but I am the only one who truly has what you've been searching for all this time. I stand here with my arms wide open, not to judge you for the mistakes you've made, but to heal you and give back everything you've lost. I don't turn people away because they are broken. I love to restore them. I am not afraid of the dark places you've been in, because I am the light that makes the darkness disappear. I have heard every quiet prayer you've ever prayed. Even the ones you whispered when you thought no one was listening. I am not just a protector. I am your loving Father. No good father would stand quietly and watch his child walk toward a dangerous cliff without calling out to stop them. This message you are reading right now is my loving shout to you. It is my alarm. It is my hand reaching out to pull you back before it's too late. I want you to be ready for what is coming, not scared of it. You were never meant to carry the heavy weight of the world all by yourself. That deep ache in your heart that never seems to go away. I already carried that burden for you on the cross. You don't have to earn your freedom. You simply have to accept the price that has already been paid for you. Coming back to me is not weakness. It is the beginning of a strength you have never experienced before. You keep trying to fix your life with things that only last a short while, and each time, you end up feeling even emptier. You keep returning to what feels familiar, even though you know it slowly destroys your peace. But you can't keep living with one foot in my world and one foot in the old ways. You have felt my presence before. You have tasted my peace. But then you let the noise of the world drown it out again. This is not the time to ignore what you're feeling inside. A shaking is coming. It may catch many people by surprise, but those who stay close to me will stand strong. I will be your safe shelter in the middle of that storm. Let me remind you who you really are. You are not a mistake. You have not been forgotten by heaven. You are not defined by your past failures or by what others have said about you. You are chosen. You are called. You belong to me. I'm still here waiting with love. Come home, my child. Today. My dear child, when I call someone mine, I protect them with all that I am. This message didn't appear on your screen just by chance while you were scrolling. It is a special moment I planned just for you. I knew exactly when you would need these words. Please don't ignore this. You may not get another moment exactly like this one. I want to open many good doors for you, but I won't fight against all the noise and busyness in your life. You need to choose to quiet the distractions and make a little space for me. Even scientists today are discovering how powerful our focus and the words we speak really are. Some studies talk about short phrases, sometimes just 9 words, that can help change the way our brain works and open the door to more abundance and good things. Many people say their lives changed financially when they started speaking better words to themselves. While the world searches for secret codes in science or hidden knowledge, I'm telling you the real key is this: who you stay connected to. Who you trust and root yourself in. The enemy has been stealing your sleep, your joy, and your peace for too long. But I've had enough. Peace, clarity, and rest belong to you. When you walk closely with me, no attack against you will succeed. This isn't just about what might happen tonight. It's about the rest of your life and the good things you will leave behind for others. I placed seeds of greatness inside you before you were even born. But those seeds can't grow strong if your heart is filled with shame, guilt, or heavy regret. Let me clean the soil of your heart. Let me help those seeds grow. I'm right here, arms open, ready to help you step into the life I always planned for you. Will you make room for me today? Just say yes quietly in your heart. I'm waiting with love.